Mr. Speaker, that revolution advocated for three things. Number one, equality and fraternity. Can you just shut up as I pump knowledge in your empty mind?
Imagine this. A rising star in Kenyan politics, a man who's built his name fighting for the little guy, suddenly finds himself in the crosshairs of a government he refuses to bow to. Embakasi East Member of Parliament Babu Owino says the state has turned its full machinery against him.
There is a meeting that was held last week, a meeting that involved serious stakeholders in this country, and they were asking how Babu Owino can be put down, how Babu Owino can be managed. Some proposed that Babu Owino should be approached, bought, bribed, so that he can support the government.
Agencies, officials, and shadowy operatives, all because he has said no to their offers.
Some came with an idea that Babu Owino should be dealt with perpendicularly, that they should send the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission to our offices to come and besmirch the good name of Babu Owino.
This isn't just a story about one man. It's a tale of power, defiance, and a battle for the soul of a nation. Thursday, March 27th, 2025. The story breaks. Babu Owino, the fiery opposition MP from Embakasi East, steps up to the microphone and drops a bombshell. He claims the Kenya Kwanza government, led by President William Ruto, has unleashed a full-on witch hunt against him. Not just words. He's talking coordinated attacks. State agencies like the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission, the EACC, allegedly being weaponized to smear his name with fake corruption charges. He says they're even planning to raid his office at Greenspan Shopping Mall in Donholm, Nairobi, any day, anytime, because he wouldn't play ball with the big boys, President William Ruto and Raila Odinga.
I was reliably informed, information from very serious sources, that this week EACC was to come visit us at our offices in Donholm, Greenspan Mall, second floor. If not this week, then next week they are to come, or any other time that they will deem fit. And the intention is very clear, that we need to put Babu down. We need to tell the public that there are corruption allegations in Embakasi East office.
According to Babu, this all started when government operatives came knocking, not with threats at first, but with offers. Political accommodation, a seat at the table, maybe even a cushy role if it just dropped being such a thorn in their side. They tried the direct approach, then the backdoor whispers, but Babu wasn't having it. He's built his brand on calling out the government on the skyrocketing cost of living, insane taxes, jobless youth, and healthcare system that's barely hanging on. Aligning with Ruto, that would mean betraying everything he has stood for. He said no, and that, he claims, is when the gloves came off.
The government of the day, the state has realized that our popularity has really grown, and that they want to manage, they want to dwarf this popularity. They have approached Babu Owino on several occasions so that Babu can work with government, but Babu has refused and has said clearly that he wants to work for Kenyans, and that if the government was offering services to citizens, the services that were promised during the campaign periods, if they were working, if the cost of living was reduced, if taxes were reduced, if there were jobs for Kenyan citizens, if the health sector was working, if education sector was working, then Babu Owino would not have any business opposing the government.
Mr. Babu says the state's playing dirty. He's got intel. Don't ask how. That some EACC officials have been roped into the plot. Their mission, dig up that. Or better yet, make it up. Corruption allegations are the perfect weapon. They stick in the public's mind, even if they're flimsy. He's heard whispers of a raid on his office. Think masked agents storming Greenspan Mall, flipping desks, seizing files, all to paint him as the bad guy. But here's the kicker. Babu says he's not sweating it. He's throwing down the gauntlet, daring them to come. Check every project, he says. My books are clean.
If the government wants to come for me, I want to tell you that you've come for me severally. This is not any news to me. I have faced so many things within the court corridors, and now you have decided that you want to come just with an intention to soil, to pollute the otherwise good name of the best member of parliament in this country. Why would members of Embakasi East constituency vote to rank me as the best member of parliament in this country if there were fraud cases? I want to remind you that my mother did not give birth to a thief. I did not come to Nairobi to steal money for Embakasi East constituents. So EACC, we know the officers that are being used, both at the national level and at the county level.
Embakasi East isn't just a constituency to him, it's his proving ground. He's loud about his record. Schools built, roads paved, clinics opened, all, he says, done by the book. No shady tenders, no companies linked to him pocketing cash. Every contract, he insists, went through proper channels. Scrutinize me, he told the press. My office is an open book.
Do not come to disturb people in Embakasi East constituency. And if you want to come, go and check all the projects. Look at the Donholm Secondary School. Perfectly done. Look at Tasia that you want to stop now that you don't want us to build. Tasia Primary School. It has not even been awarded. The tender was just put up the other day, was advertised the other day. It has not been awarded. And now we are being informed that you want to stop the construction of that school. Why would you do that? There's no any conflict of interest. None of my companies has been awarded any job in Embakasi East constituency. None of my friends' companies has been awarded in Embakasi East constituency because there's a laid down procedure on procurement process. And in the procurement process, in that committee, there's a person that comes from the public works. Public works is an appendage of the national government. There's a person that comes, there's a procurement officer that comes from Nyayo House under the Ministry of Interior, that is Office of the President, directly. Who determines who is to be given what? And in this country, if you are in opposition, there's nothing you can influence, even if you wanted to influence.
But he's got a warning too. If this is a political hit job, he's not going down quietly. This isn't just about him, it's about whether the state can crush anyone who doesn't toe the line.
Why are you an enemy of progress as a government? We were elected to work, and I was elected by my people to work, and I have an independent mind to work. I will not suspend my brains to support any other person, no matter how much you coerce me. It doesn't matter. There are people that you can coerce, there are people that you can put pressure on, but you can never put pressure on me. I know where I'm going, and I will reach there no matter what. It doesn't matter.
Then Babu turned the heat up on the EACC itself. He's basically pleading with them. Don't let yourselves be pawns. He says the agency is supposed to be independent, not a hired gun for politicians. But let's be real. Kenyans have seen this movie before. Selective prosecutions, big names walking free while others get hammered. It's a pattern. Babu's warning that if the EACC bends to this pressure, it's not just his reputation on the line, it's theirs too.
EACC, keep off this war. This is not your war. Don't be used, don't be misused, don't be abused into doing things that is not within your mandate. Right now, why don't you go and consult with the Auditor General on this report? Why do you want to come and intimidate people in Embakasi's constituency? And after all, the much you can do is just to take somebody to court. What else can you do? So mwachane na upuzi na ujinga mingi watu wa EACC.
Will they raid his office? Will they find anything? Or is this all smoke and mirrors to silence a critic? It seems this isn't just about Babu versus the government. It's a snapshot of Kenya right now. People are fed up. Prices are through the roof. Jobs are scarce. And the healthcare system is a mess. Babu's been their megaphone. And that makes him dangerous to the powers that be. If he's right, if the state's targeting him for staying true to that fight, what does it say about where Kenya is headed? Is this democracy or something else? Babu is betting his career on the answer.
I did not come to Nairobi to frustrate my people or Kenyans. I came to Nairobi to study, and I got a job as a member of parliament for Embakasi's constituency, and therefore my work in Nairobi is to work for my people.
So where we are, the clock's ticking. Will the EACC storm Babu's office? Will they dig up dirt or plant it? Or will Babu's defiance hold strong, proving he's untouchable? One thing's for sure, this story is far from over. Newsroom, Maisha TV, Bushabi Jr.